Today I'm going to be sharing with you all 5 free creator tools that every new creator should definitely look into. Starting any form of content creation is really hard, especially when you don't know what resources you could use. I've used some of the most expensive, I use some of the free stuff, and hey, I have to keep things budget. So if you like free, you're going to enjoy this video. Let's start off with tool number 1, that's Photopia. For those of you who have any experience maybe in graphic design or computers, you should know about Photoshop. Photoshop is obviously like the top of the top photo editor of all time. And this is pretty much an online free Photoshop. It's not, I wouldn't even consider it bootleg because it does exactly what Photoshop does. As you can see, I can load it straight up into here and I get all the access of Photoshop. It literally does exactly what Photoshop does. You can, you know what I'm saying, change the layers around. As you guys can see, I can hide layers, I can unmask, I can change the tag. This is like a thumbnail I've made already, but I can change the tags. Like, this is really cool. If you just want to start off free and just learn the controls of Photoshop before you ever put down money to use Photoshop, I mean, come on now. In the future, I'll definitely do a thumbnail tutorial. This isn't a tutorial, this is more like a, you know, showcase of these things that I want to show you guys, but I literally customize the thumbnail however I want. Like, I'm pretty sure you get the same exact features as actual Photoshop. The only downside, of course, is going to be a downside because it's free compared to like the real version, is that I think you get a minimum amount of uses per day. So you can't make as much thumbnails as like you would want to. All these layers come together and you can make just a beautiful masterpiece of a thumbnail, man. Like, this is how people are gonna click on your videos, okay? And you get to do it for the sake of free. Some people are paying a membership, even like a yearly membership. So if you don't know about Photopia, man, hey, photoshopping free was something I never thought I would hear. It's something that if I knew about this when I first started YouTube, oh, I would be on this all the time. The second free software that I need you guys to look into is DaVinci Resolve. This app is phenomenal. Like, I'm still using the free version to this day. I plan on buying the paid version in a little bit, actually, because it lets you transcribe your whole audio of a video. So you can just pretty much just like zoom edit if you wanted to. It's $299, can't lie, that's a bag. But you're able to edit some amazing like work. This whole video is going to be edited by DaVinci Resolve, so it's no sponsorship. This is just the fact that it's free, and I think it's the best free editor out there. With the right person behind this app, if you take time to learn it, take time to learn the ins and outs and everything, you could be as good as an editor as someone with After Effects. Literally, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of people who switch from After Effects and Premiere Pro to DaVinci Resolve, including myself. You know what I'm saying? I was on After Effects for a little bit, and I suggest this app to anybody, bro. Anybody looking to get started with a experienced editor app, meaning like a editor that you can do big time things with, like edit big time videos, perhaps get an editor job. DaVinci does a really great job of getting the job done. It almost never crashes. I've used Sony Vegas before, bro. That app crashed every second, bro. I can't show you guys too much of the videos that I'm working on now because the videos that I'm working on now are on my camera or my SD card. So this pretty much is just like, you know, like some of like the pre-edit visuals that I'm doing for this video right now. It's very basic. I literally started for like 2 minutes, but it's cool. You can create some motion graphics, you can create animations and just add cool stuff for your video. I do have some really cool effects that I can just add to my video, like this one right here. I can literally change the text of like this cool magazine text effect right here. So I can just type in like CJ is cool, I don't know, right? And if I press apply, oh, that is exactly what will apply to my screen. As you guys can see, CJ is cool. I love editing, man. Editing is part of the game. Definitely want to be appealing with your graphics, and there's so much stuff you can do with DaVinci Resolve. I'm telling you, I haven't even showed y'all like the best parts. This is just me talking about it. Definitely, if you have a computer, please get this app. This is amazing. I'll admit, this is one of the more complicated editors. If you want something basic that anybody can pick up, I would recommend this next app I'm about to show you guys. The next app is CapCut. Many people know of CapCut. This is like template central. CapCut is a really amazing app you can use to make reels. You can use it to make YouTube videos. And I honestly believe CapCut is one of those free editors that literally lack nothing. Like, it has a lot of stuff built in the app already, and if you're that type of simple, hey, you might as well learn about CapCut. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Actually, this is one of the reels I produced with CapCut right here. Look, it's cool to just reminisce sometimes. The text and everything you guys see, with the text, with the, you know, the edits and the transitions, all CapCut, and it's completely free. Once again, I'm not saying I have some movie theater edits with this app. I didn't really. I put it out there just to be kind of like trendy, because a lot of people post their story, they tell a story, like I said, with editing, where it's like, hey, this is where I started in 2019, you guys see, and then this is me years down the line now, and that channel, I have about 30,000 subscribers, which is cool. That tells a story within like 20 seconds. That's the power of editing, man. Love it. And there's so much stuff you can do with CapCut. Some of my favorite things to do is the auto captions. You can do this. We can do this with DaVinci. You just need to pay for it. But if you don't want to pay for it, just put auto subtitles. And that's what I did. Honestly, we'll see how it pays off. That little fading right there, that's CapCut, bro. You can literally edit the text. You can add templates to the text. So if you go to the right hand side over here, as you guys can see, and you choose the templates, there's a whole lot of templates you can choose. You can choose some of the ones in the pro section. Of course, I already have text, so it kind of like doesn't apply for me. But I can move it to the center of the screen just for y'all. I can change, the template, changes that. There's a lot of like cool, simple, but very effective graphics that you can use for your text, for instance, right? The text honestly tells a lot of the story too, definitely want to have some flashy text to it. Some of my other stuff I like to do is the transitions. I'm showing you guys, CapCut's really easy. DaVinci's more like complicated to explain stuff like transitions, but in the transition section, you can drag any transition to wherever you split the video at. So if I split the video right here, you guys see there's like a line that separates this video, part of the video, to the next. And in that gap, you can actually put a transition. If I slide it right here, right, it's gonna have this paper cut in effect right here. As you guys can see, boom, it like split open. You see that? Boom. Yeah. There's so much stuff you can do with CapCut, but CapCut's really dope. I love it. I think that it's a really cool free editor. I actually use DaVinci and CapCut, just so y'all know. I use both of them for different purposes. CapCut has some simpler and cooler text effects than DaVinci does by default, so I use CapCut for stuff like that. But for regular editing and most of my motion and creative edits, I do a lot of stuff, or all of it, on DaVinci Resolve. So you can really play around and have fun with CapCut. There's so much stuff it has to offer, so much stuff that you can really just explore and find out about. This isn't a tutorial, but if you guys want an edit tutorial, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, the fourth and one of the most coolest things I've ever experienced is this app called Opus Clip. This is probably the one where it's hard to function without a membership because it puts like a watermark. I think to get rid of the watermark, you have to pay for the membership, which I think is what, like $15 a month. But if you don't care about that and the watermark don't mean that much to you, go ahead and keep it. So with Opus Clip, you pretty much can take any type of long form video, and what this app does, break up every good portion of that stream or whatever you posted into a good like 10 to 15 good clips. It's amazing. Let me show you guys. So for instance, I'm gonna open up my channel right now. This is my YouTube channel, right? I'll take the Leap of Faith video. Actually, I like this video. I'm gonna take this video right here, right? I'm going to put it in here, paste it, or you can paste the actual video that you have on your computer. And once you paste it in that little box, as you guys can see, I'm gonna zoom in, it literally, you just press get clips in one click and it starts doing the work for you. You could tell AI what parts of the video you're trying to look for. So if I wanted a specific part of my video, let's say it was on the topic of my faith, right? Then it's gonna take everything that's like Jesus related, God related, anything like that, and it's gonna break up portions where I talk about that type of stuff. Anything else, it's not really gonna focus on because they know what I'm looking for. If I wanted to take part of a podcast or lifestyle, sports, entertainment, see all these options, and there's even more. The concept I'm gonna do is Leap of Faith, because that's pretty much what I talked about in this video, right? So with that, I can choose like whatever preset I want my font to be. I'm just gonna save the settings and then press get clips in one click. And what it's gonna do is gonna take about, for me, it's gonna take 14 minutes to generate the clips in this. So what I'm about to do, you know what I'm saying, is cook up some food, and in the meantime, what you should do is hit subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. Alright y'all, we're back in the video process, as you guys can see. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna click on it, right? And now it's literally gonna come up with a whole bunch of clips from one video. Oh, 14 clips. That's crazy, bro. They also rank how good of these they can possibly perform too. So this one says 10 years, 30K, my leap of faith story. Never start from zero, build your foundation, leap of faith, 1 year of Jesus. Bro, these are actually some like pretty cool, engaging titles. So they give you titles, they give you clips, they give you concept of what to post and tell a story. It's pre-edited too. Look, they pretty much automate my captions like CapCut would, see? So yeah, that's pretty much like the basis of it. You can take any video, even an unedited one, like a podcast, and literally send it to this app. It's gonna generate a whole bunch of clips. My video was only 5 minutes, so they came up with 14 clips from a 5-minute video. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty crazy. I wonder how much they would generate from a podcast. This is an amazing free resource. You can use this for free completely. I'm not sure if you do need the pro version for the watermark to be removed anymore, because at first when I was using it, it was completely free. I got the membership just because I actually use this app a lot. But if you don't really care about a watermark, then you should be good. But if you do, I would suggest buying the paid version, just because, you know, yeah, we ain't trying to see no watermark. Take advantage of any AI tool, because we're in the AI era. You don't want to miss out on this, because computers are trying to take everybody's work away, including this right here. For someone who is busy, I'm working a job right now. This is like ideal. I showed you this as number 4, not because it's ranked number 4, but this is amazing. Time is of the essence. If you can have AI help you with your work, I mean, bro, this is computer generating stuff for you. So definitely do not sleep on this app, bro. You definitely want to get used to Opus Clip, because it's super easy, super simple, and super effective. Last but not least, Notion. This is the app I have been using for the past, honestly, week. I've heard about this app for plenty of times, but over the past week, I've been scripting my content. Literally, I have different video ideas that I'm doing. I banged out 3 today, and this is the one I'm doing right now. 5 tools for content creation, as you guys see. You know, I use it for content creation, just for having a content plan. I can say on March 7th, I'm gonna, you know, have a day where I'm batching and editing videos. I can just put that in my calendar, edit videos, right? And boom, on the calendar, it's gonna have this edit videos. And it just helps you to stay on top of organization. I never valued organization in my 10 years doing content creation. Organization is key, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, so I definitely recommend using Notion. This is an amazing free app. You can actually download templates too. You could go to the template section over here, and literally what I did, I'll tell you right now, I looked up content creation, right? They have all these different content planners you can use. It's called Basic Social Media Planner. This is the one I'm using right now. You can do a lot of things. You can do meal prep, you could do job applications, but for me, I'm using this app for a lot of reasons, but especially for my social media plan. I can have a scripting day, I can have a thumbnail day, I can have an editing day, and by a matter of 3-4 days, I did little things to help me produce the best organized quality video possible, because I'm not so drained trying to upload just one, and I can upload many. I think in a sense of batching content, a whole lot of content in one day, this is a really good app to stay on top of it and organize. So yeah, these are the 5 apps that I would recommend for any new creator or even current content creation. To an extent, I use all 5 of these apps that I've mentioned. The only one I don't use is Photopia, because I use Photoshop. But all 5 of these apps are the apps, my go-to apps when it comes to content creation. I hope this helps somebody out. If this helps anybody out, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'll see you in the next video, man.